the IYV here today. Okay, this is the IJZ 500 NA. It just came back from the luthier the other day and it's ready to rock. So when I say you came back from the luthier, I mean if you get one, you can expect to either do a little work or pay somebody else to do a bit of work. We're going to do a little bit of a sound check, okay? First we're going to start in the neck position. We got all the knobs maxed out, everything on 10, okay? Neck position, we're playing on a modeling amp of a Marshall, okay? No pedals or anything. Middle position. Alright, now my favorite, bridge. Let's go. Alright guys, that's the sound demo. So we're going to do a full in-depth review. I'm going to tell you guys what I had to go through after purchasing this guitar. If you're interested, just keep in mind it will vary between each guitar that comes out. So my issues may not be the same as yours. But for me, okay guys and girls, I had to pay somebody to get these inlays done. They were not completely filled. There was gaps on the inlays. Try to get it in the camera here. I think he did a really good job at fixing it. Can't tell there was anything wrong now. Anyway, that's a pretty frustrating issue to begin with, okay? This C here in the trapeze here, this was not glued on. It was wobbling around, so he fixed that up for me. I had a couple sharp fret ends down here, but I guess you could expect that. Everything else was pretty clean. There was no sharp ends anywhere else when I got it. Since changing the strings, it sounds amazing, like a lot better from the stock strings that you come with. That's one thing to make sure of. To give these things an honest test and try, change the strings first. Don't get those greasy strings they give you and say, oh, this is a bad guitar. Change the strings first before you decide if you don't like it. Okay, so everything's looking spick and span. The tuners are pretty good, I would say, for the price. I haven't had it slip out of tuning for me. This one tuner slips a little bit. All the other ones are pretty tight. Everything's good. So everybody knows this bridge is a floating bridge, as is common on most HollowBody guitars. So this moves around. For anybody that doesn't know, that you can adjust this bridge anywhere. It's not drilled in. So that could be a plus or a minus, depending what you think about that. And the luthier told me I'm definitely going to need to replace this tailpiece here. He said it was very poorly made. And he told me he didn't like the pickups, but I mean, we can judge that for ourselves. What did you guys think? I mean, I'm not using a great amp. I'm not using pedals. So you guys are getting a pretty straightforward representation of the sound. Okay, and I'm just going to unplug it right now and give you guys a clear sound. If I missed anything, if you guys have any questions about this guitar, or the specs, or what I had to go through, or the company itself, IYV, just in the comments let me know, and I will respond as fast as I can. Okay, I'm just going to play a couple chords for you guys so you hear it unplugged. So a lot of people online are saying on Amazon that it's not giving much sound acoustically. But for me personally, I wouldn't complain, because I view it like I have my acoustic guitar to play acoustic music, and then I have my electric guitars to play with an amplifier. So I don't see the need for it to be super loud acoustically anyway. Actually, it's the perfect amount of sound for not wanting to be too loud, but still being able to hear yourself play. Alright, here's check out some chords unplugged, guys. Okay, and fretwork, there was a little bit of a high fret around this area. He said he had to shave down. Everything else is pretty good. The edges are good, and all the frets are pretty level. I did have one fret right here that I can't, if anyone has a fix for this, if there's a luthier out there, somebody that knows about guitars, this fret here, it feels like it's too low, it's seated too low. Is there any way I can fix that? My luthier was telling me to use razor blade and heating it up, something like that. Is there maybe too much work, or what should I do, guys? Give me some suggestions. Alright, thanks for listening, and I plan to do lots more reviews on guitars and such if this gets some interest. So make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know what you're interested in seeing more of, please. And yeah, I hope I covered everything. That's the IYV IJZ 500 NA. Just give a quick look, really slow with no speaking. Alright, thanks everyone. Have a good day, blues guys and gals. See you later.